Hi guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. Please, let's walk together in this journey of how we manage life here in the Middle East. And I have been receiving so many questions from people. How did you go in Gulf? How did you manage to stay all this here? And how did you manage maybe to save something and to do ABCD? Please remember to subscribe, like and share. Today's video I'll be talking about how I managed to come in the Middle East, and in my next video I will be encouraging someone how I managed to stay maybe 4 years, 6 years, whatever. And in my next video we will also talk about how what we need to do in order to stay here or in order to work here. So I will be taking you through on how I managed to come here, to come in the Middle East. So please, I am new here, don't forget to help a sister. Subscribe to my channel, and we will be here to encourage someone who is maybe giving up in life, who has just reached on the end. He's maybe, this life is full of depression. Maybe you can get someone, he reached a point where he or she reached a point where he wants to take their life, he wants to do something because life is being hard on her side. So please remember to subscribe and share. In my platform I will be encouraging someone, and that's it. So my journey in the Middle East started in 2014, where I was just hustling in the city, Nairobi. So that's how I met one of my friends, and this friend, we didn't meet before, but I just met her there when we were in the church. Then she talked about the journey to, I think in her mind she wanted to come in the Middle East. So this is the story she opened up to tell me, that she wants to travel to the Middle East. She wants to go and try life there. And I'm like, oh, even me, I want to go and try my luck. So in this video I will take you through how we managed to come here and how we find things here, and what were people saying about the Middle East, and do we find exactly what they were saying, or we find it in a different way. So my journey in the Middle East started in the 2014, where I met my friend and we decided to go to the agent, and that's how we started. So yeah, the agent do everything for us concerning passport, everything that required to travel. So from there we just stay. For me, I was scared to go home because I had already leave my work and now concentrate on coming here. So I was like, no, when I go home, or maybe my paper don't come good, or maybe they have some problem, how will I start when I go back home again? So I was scared to go back home. So I decided to remain in the agent's house to wait for everything, and just like that. So when we were in the agent house, we were just waiting for the journey because we had already processed everything. So we were just waiting. So maybe tomorrow or another day we're gonna travel. So while we were waiting, remember how people talk about the Middle East country, how people go through hard time, how Arabs treat people. So in my mind I was not scared. Sometimes what we need to do in life is focusing. When you focus to do something, maybe I am focusing to do these things, no matter how people will talk about it, I won't concentrate on people. I will concentrate on my mind, what my mind tell me. Maybe let's give us the example of like this man trending on the online called Mutumba Man. Mutumba Man, the fact that people talk about him on how he wear women clothes, on how it is bad to wear women clothes while advertising, for me I found it is okay for him to wear it, because it's the way of he can. Remember, in life we have got breakthrough. There is another place or certain place that God put in your life, that in this place, this is the place that you're gonna get your breakthrough. Maybe my breakthrough is in the Middle East, and people may be talking about how it is hard, how it is, and this is exactly what God put, that my breakthrough gonna come in traveling in Middle East and not settling in my country, you understand? So the first thing in life is don't ever give up, or don't ever listen to what people talk about anything. Just focus, have a focused mind. Mind you, we were just sitting in the agent's house, and we were just listening to the news, and all of a sudden we saw people suffering and maybe doing this and this, and it was like news. There is a certain girl who was working in the Middle East, and I think they were deporting her body in the coffin. So we thought exactly, but in my mind I didn't even think like, no, giving up, no, now that I have seen exactly what happened to her, I want to give up, I will not travel. No, in my mind I have already said that I am traveling no matter what. Maybe this is the place that God wanted to make me somebody, or how, or where my breakthrough will come from. So for me, I didn't even watch. In fact, I was watching, but my mind was not even focused on that, because I had already decided and focused that I am traveling, and that's where my breakthrough will come from. So I didn't concentrate on that. I just concentrate on my mind, what my mind would tell me. And the first thing that we'll do in the life is to putting God first in whatever you want to do in the life. So putting God first is one of the most things that we need to do in this life. So for me, I can say that after discouraging from people, after watching even the video that it was playing on the TV, I didn't give up. I had already set my mind that I am traveling, and that is all. So I didn't give up. So in the first set, if you want to do something in life, don't ever listen to people. Just do your own thing. Don't set your eyes on people. Just concentrate on what you have set. Remember, we have goals. Maybe I want to do these things. I won't concentrate. Remember, sometimes what I normally say in my life is that where other people go and fail, I can definitely go there and succeed. If you put this one in your mind, you won't even concentrate on other people say. If where you can find someone, maybe for example, you go for an interview. When you go for an interview, remember, you are many people in that interview. You are like 50. But you can't give up because, now maybe we are 50, maybe I can't get the work. No, you are also going to try your luck. The fact that you are 50, maybe God can make a way and you'll be selected in that interview. So today's video, I will show you how I didn't even give up. I just focused on my mind. The fact, after all hearing about bad story about Middle East. So when my day to travel came, it was like usual. It was like normal day. So we got to the airport. You remember, it's now my first time to board the plane. And that time, maybe I was still 22. It was like I was shaking. But in my heart, I was like, may God guide me through. Have you ever traveled in a place where you don't know? You don't know this place. You don't know anybody. You're just traveling. It's you and God. Just you and God, two people. You and God. You're traveling in a place where you don't know anybody. You have never been in that place. You are just traveling. So this is how it happened to me. In my heart, I was like, God is for me. God is for me. So that day we traveled like normal. We reached here in the country, and I wanted to see what were people saying and what I found here. Is it the same or maybe different? So the thing that I found here, the first thing, the weather is very hot. It's not like my country. It's not like our country. The weather is very hot. And about the food, the food also bring problem to my. It bring also problem because the food that I used to eat in my country is not exactly the food that we are eating here. But the fact that we have also passed through certain problems, maybe at home or maybe in life, you just need to persevere. Persevering is very important in life. Perseverance. So if you need something in life, remember when we were in the school, they used to tell me that in my motto in high school, it was perseverance for success. So if you want anything in life, you must persevere. You must persevere, and you must work for it, and you must go for it. In life, you must be a go-getter. Go get what you want in life. Go get what you want in life. So when I reached here, I found my boss came to pick me in the office. Remember now when we enter into the car, it was now like some long journey. Now I'm going now to start my work now, to stay with them. For me, I can thank God because I found them. They were good people. So I don't know how God make a way, but for me, I have hope in my heart that in anything you do, when you put God first, then God will guide you and He will make a way. Remember, God is the way maker. He can make a way. He can remove mountain. He can do anything. Whatever he can do everything to make you success. So in my journey, when I reached in the house, it was like normal. I found this madam. She bought me full chicken with rice, big, more. I was like, hey, this food, is it for 10 people or just for me alone? So she put there in the kitchen. She want me to eat, maybe she tell me just eat and make yourself comfortable, and after that take a shower and relax. And I was like, how? I can't eat when I have not yet tell my mom now I'm there. Maybe my mom back home is trembling, is shaking, is not maybe okay. So I'm like, I will not even eat. Imagine I leave all the food there and I go back to eat, to sleep. So when she come and check the food, she found everything there. The chicken that she bought for me, the whole one, and the rice, she found it in the kitchen. And for me, I just go and sleep. I know she asked herself, what's the problem with this girl? So mind you, I was still young, so she was like, oh, what will I do to make her happy? What will I do for her to eat? So in the morning when she wake up, she come in my room to check at me. So when she come to check, she find now I'm now awake, I have take shower and I'm just relaxing on the bed. So she asked me, how are you? How is your country? How is everything? Why you didn't eat the food? Why are you comfortable? Remember you traveled the whole night, in the whole day and night, you didn't maybe eat, maybe you are feeling hungry. What's the problem? And I'm like, no, I don't have problem, but the only problem I have is like I want to talk to my mom, just to tell my mom that I have reached safely. So she asked me, is that the reason why you didn't eat? I'm like, maybe. So from that, she gave me the phone. Remember also I had the courage. So another thing you need to do when you come in this country, you must have courage. So for me, I just get the courage to tell her to express. Sometimes expressing yourself is very important. For me, I just talk the truth. I just express myself. No, I didn't eat because of this and this. I didn't eat because I want to talk to my mom back in Kenya. I am not comfortable. Even I'm not comfortable with food. Okay, she tell me, okay, no problem. Why you didn't tell me? I was like, no, I was maybe I was trying to digest what I will tell you. So she gave me the phone. I talked to my mom. My mom was very happy. She's okay. Now you can do the work. So that is how my journey started. I found that house very good. I found everything good. Remember, for me, my hobby is watching the ball. So maybe when I finish the work, I used to go to play with the kids, the ball. And maybe after, when playing, their dad, I think she feel happy for me, because from that day that I used to, when I finished the work, I used to go and play with them. She buy a ball, big ball in the house. She bring it. She say, now welcome, we will be playing this with my kids. I'm like, wow. So when they want maybe to go out, she used to go to the television and open for the channel for their footballs. Then she will come in my room. That Baba was very good. She didn't want me to feel lonely in her house. Sometimes she gonna call me and tell me, come and watch the ball with my kids. So come and watch the balls, we are going outside. So when they go outside, I just sit there and watch the ball. So that's how my journey started. And in my next video, I'll be talking about how some people come here maybe 1 month, 2 months, 6 months, 4 months, they feel it. No, they want to give up. No, this is too much. Remember, I have stayed here for 6 years and I am still counting. It's not that I am okay or I am comfortable. No, sometimes perseverance and focusing on what you want in life is all matters. So the first thing, please remember to subscribe and like. We are here to encourage someone. Remember, in life, it's all about encouraging someone who is feeling, no, this is now too much for me. No, remember, in life, you are not alone. You are not suffering alone. There is some people who in life, you can't be comfortable. Never, ever. There's some people who are also passing. Remember, even the rich people go through hardship. So in life, you need to the first thing in life, you need to put God first. Put God first in everything that you're doing. Then perseverance also. Persevere. Another thing, have courage in yourself. Talk. if you feel something, bad is on the way, is on your mind, or you are not comfortable with your madam, or how, talk to your friend, talk to anybody else who can help you and guide you in this journey. So please, let's help each other, let's help our sister. This life, no one chooses to come here. For me, no one. You can't be just having everything and you choose, no, let me go and suffer in Middle East. Never. So we come here in the purpose. We come here, maybe we need to educate our siblings, we want to educate our kids. So that's the reason why we were here. And giving up will be never be our portion. We won't give up no matter what. Let's hold our hands together, let's encourage one another, let's fight for it, let's go for it. You can't just sit and wait. You can't, even if you pray, you can't just pray and get it. Pray and work hard, work for it. So if you see something maybe bad, something, or you try to talk to your friend, you try to talk to someone who can encourage you. Sometimes we lady, when we reach a point where things are not going on the way we want, we start to, maybe somebody kill you, end your life, or you do something bad. No, ending your life should not be something in your mind. So we want to encourage one another, we want to hold our hands, we want to make ladies work. Nowadays the generation has really changed. Before, you remember before those times for our parents, in those times, men, they used to control our parents, they used to control our mom, they used to control, because they were the only one providing. The hardest difficult things in life is when you just sit there and wait for a man to provide for you. Please, in this platform, let's encourage the ladies. You can't just sit and wait somebody to do it for you. Go do it by yourself. If you work hard for yourself, you will never regret in life. Neither will you take your life. No, you will just sit and focus on your life, focus on your thing. Having your own money as the lady is one of the important things in life. So if you have any question, let me see on the comment. If you want, you have any issue, let's talk about it, let's discuss it, let's help our sister, let's hold our hands together as we go through this journey in the Gulf. So I will bring in more video on how I manage, on how we must save, on how we must spend money. Also, we will be here to encourage. Sometimes when we get money, we send all money back to our parents, or back to, sometimes problems of Kenya. Sometimes what I normally say, that the problems of our people in Kenya, they will never end, they will never. So as a person, you need to collect yourself, you need to sit down, you need to sit down and organize. You need to be organized with your money. For example, maybe if you are, all these things will be tackling one by one. I'll also telling you how I managed to buy some of my things, or how I managed to do ABCD, so that we encourage them. There's another people who are finding it hard to save money. Someone asked, how did I save money? I have worked 7 years, 8 years, 9 years, I have nothing. We will also talking about how did people come out with working all years and they end up nothing, especially those who are outside. We call ourselves Kipchoge, Kemboi. How is it hard? You find someone has worked here 10 years, 8 years outside, and still she has nothing. She's still nothing. She still has nothing. So maybe it's not her fault. Maybe she has a lot of things to do at home, but we will also be tackling on what will we do in order to save, what will we do in order to manage this life, what will we do in order to go through this and this. Remember, you are not the one suffering alone. There are a lot of people suffering there. The problem that you are passing in today, maybe tomorrow you will be celebrating. So in life, don't give up. Please fight for it, work hard, wake up in the morning with a happy face. Pray every time when we wake up in the morning, pray God to lead you to go to work. Sometimes we wake up with a lot of things in our head. So the first thing, maybe you fight with the madam yesterday, maybe she did something bad to you, maybe she talked. You understand these Arabs. Sometimes sometimes they are difficult people to work with. That's the truth. They are difficult people to work with. But we must make it, whether or without. We must work for it. So in the morning, when we wake up in the morning, let's remember to pray and ask God to lead us in this journey. You just wake up in the morning, tell God thank you. Remember, being alive is one of the important things in life. Money cannot, it's something that money cannot buy. Being alive is something that we need to appreciate God. So when we wake up in the morning, you are alive, we need to thank God. The first thing, we thank God. And the second thing, freshen up and be happy. Yani, be happy no matter what. No matter what, just be happy. Work for yourself, work for it. That's how I will end my video for today. And in the next video, we will be talking about how I manage to work in Middle East for 7 years or 6 years, to work in the Saudi 6 years or 7 years. I will be taking you through it, how I manage, because you remember I told you that other people just come 2 months, oh I give out, 3 months, oh it's hard for me, oh no, that's not. Devil is also controlling. Don't allow devil to control your thoughts. If you wake up in the morning, the first thing you must tell yourself, I will do it in Jesus' name. I will do it in Jesus' name. I will do it. If doing it is the person, then then I am that person. If being happy is the person, then that person, it's me. So thank you very much. I know you will share, you will subscribe to my YouTube channel. Let's help our sister. Let's encourage one another. Let's work together. Let's work hard for ourselves, and God will bless us. Thank you very much, and may God bless you. Bye.